World Cup in Colombia 2024 with a super win over South Korea. And in Formula One, Charles Leclerc wins the Italian Grand Prix. And in the English Premier League, Mo Salah hints at the end of his spell at Anfield. Welcome to Sports Trip on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. This is a wonderful Monday morning. My name is Diary Johnson. Welcome back to the show. The Super Falcons at the Under-20 FIFA Women's World Cup beat South Korea 1-0, courtesy of Floris Sebastian's late strike, which secured 3 points for the Falconets. Sebastian also scored a late goal for the Falconets when they defeated France 1-0 in their opening game of the 2022 Under-20 Women's World Cup in Costa Rica. That is some sort of irregular occurrence. The win against South Korea means that the Falconets are second in Group D behind Germany, who thrashed Venezuela 5-2. Meanwhile, the Falconets will be up against Germany in their second Group D game built for September 4, while Korea will face Venezuela. The Falconets dominated the opening 5 minutes of the encounter but could not carve out any real scoring opportunity. In the 25th minute, the Koreans went close to Folarin Shaw, but Folarin Shaw made a timely clearance. Just 2 minutes later, the Falconets should have broken the deadlock, but Lucky missed a glorious chance. And of course, at the end of the game, just 1 minute of first half stoppage time, Kim Shin-ji saw her effort hit the post. But in the end, the Falconets got the better of the match, winning 1-0, and of course 3 points in their first game until Germany's game on the 4th of September this month. And of course, concerning the Super Falconets, Dosu Joseph, former Super Eagles goalkeeper, and of course Atlanta 96 gold medalist, has praised the team and of course expressed his satisfaction at the team, and of course in their outing at the Under-20 FIFA Women's World Cup in Colombia. And still on the Under-20 FIFA Women's World Cup, a Nigerian player has been named the MVP of the match after the game, and of course shows the extraordinary talent of the team. And of course, moving on from there now to talk about the Nigeria Premier Football League 2024. The league has started with just a game over last weekend, but of course it ended 0-0 between Enugu Rangers and El Kanemi Warriors. Talk about the champions of the league and of course the Federation's Cup champions. Until the next weekend, we will have more games of the 2024 Nigeria Premier Football League. And still on Nigeria, and of course still talking about the Super Eagles' new head coach, and Augustine Iguavon has submitted a list of the players that he intends to invite for the matches, talking about qualifiers against the Benin Republic and of course the other match. All right, moving from there now to go on this first break. When I come back, I'll be talking about the US Open, Formula One, and of course what happened over the weekend in the English Premier League. The Italian Grand Prix is the second Grand Prix win in Italy for Charles Leclerc. The Ferrari driver ran past Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri to win his second career win in Italy. Well, from Monaco, of course, to Monza. That is what the commentary is saying. But now the story about Ferrari is that they will really consider the order, the driver order, and do everything that they can to allow Lando Norris get past Max Verstappen in the drivers' championship leaderboard. Just maybe Ferrari will win their first world championship title in Formula One, the first time in a long time. And moving from there now to the US Open 2024, defending champion Coco Gauff's US Open title defense is over after she was beaten by Emma Navarro in the fourth round in New York. Third seed Coco Gauff produced a disjointed performance to lose 6-3, 4-6, 6-3 to fellow American and 13th seed Navarro. Gauff hit 19 double faults, including 11 in the third set alone, and produced 3 in the final game of the match to hand Navarro victory. She says, and I quote, "I lost in the first round the last 2 years, and now to be making the quarterfinals is pretty insane," said Navarro. "This is the city I was born in, and it feels so special to be playing here." Gauff was comprehensively beaten by Navarro just 2 months ago in the last 16 at Wimbledon. She said she would need to maintain her focus after collapsing mentally in their previous meeting. But frailties on serve, including 3 back-to-back double faults in the third set and 60 unforced errors, helped Navarro reach the quarterfinals at Flushing Meadows for the first time. Navarro will go on to play 26-seed Paula Badoza in the last 8 after the Spaniard thrashed China's Van Yafan 6-1, 6-2 earlier on Sunday. Coco is an amazing player, Navarro added. And of course, in the men's category, we already know that Novak Djokovic is out. So is Carlos Alcaraz Garcia. After this break, let's talk about Mo Salah and Arne Slot on their victory over Manchester United at Old Trafford. Contributed to the 3 goals that Liverpool used to get past Manchester United in Arne Slot's first match against Manchester United as a Liverpool player coach. Arne Slot becomes his second manager since 1975 for Bob to get a victory over Manchester United as his first-time manager. Yes, that's quite some years, almost 50 years if you really have to calculate. Now, 3-0 over Manchester United. And after the game, Mo Salah hints as is the end of his spell at Liverpool. Let's hear what he has to say.
A long time to just to stay with myself and try to think positive because, as you know, this is my last year in the club. I just want to enjoy it and just... I don't want to think about it, but just like I feel I'm free to play football and we'll see what's going to happen next year.
And Arne Slot also has something to say about Mo Salah. When asked about Mo Salah's future, and he has this to say.
How difficult would it be to replace a player of his quality, if indeed it is the final year?
Yeah, it's a lot of if, but at this moment he's one of ours, and I'm really, really happy with him being one of ours, and he plays really well. So I don't talk about contracts from players, but I can talk for hours about how Mo played today. But are you interested in that?
Yes, very much.
So he was impressive, like the first 2 games as well. But if we talk about an individual, you don't do justice to all the other ones, because I think today you saw a real good team performance.
Manchester City's brought Erling Haaland scored his second hat-trick of the season for Manchester City when his team won against West Ham 3-1 away from home. He continues to score goals and he still leads the scorers chart in the Premier League after match day 3 in the English Premier League. This is as much as I can take on the show this morning on Sports Trip. Until tomorrow morning, my name is Daryl Johnson. Good morning and God bless.